Watch Rodri without the ball. He tells you the story of the match before it happens. It's June in Istanbul, the Champions League final, and everything is tight and tense. Manchester City are chasing the treble. Inter sit in a compact shape, two strikers waiting to spring, three midfielders ready to close. This is where intelligence, not pace or flash, takes the lead. And from the first whistle, you can see Rodri mark out the map in his head. Early on, City try to build from the back, but Inter aren't shy. Dzeko and Lautaro angle their runs to block passing lanes. Barella bites at the first touch. In those moments, Rodri never stands still. He slides 2 steps left to open a lane for Akanji. He leans his body half open so he can receive and play forward in one touch, or pivot back if the trap closes. It looks simple from the stands. It's not. There's a passage around the 15-minute mark that tells you what he's doing. Inter step up. The pass into midfield looks dangerous, and most players would hide. Rodri moves toward the pressure, draws Barella with him, and in doing so, frees a channel for a center-back to carry forward. If the pass comes, he's available. If it doesn't, he's already in line to cut out the counter. 2 jobs at once, solved by where he stands. When City lose it, you notice his second act. He doesn't dive in. He turns, reads the first passing lane, and stands on it. Lautaro looks for the slip into the channel, but it isn't there because Rodri's body is there. The counter slows into a hopeful ball wide. That pause is all City need to reset behind him. It's quiet work, but under a finals pressure, that calm buys time. The match has its bumps. Kevin De Bruyne goes off injured in the first half, and the plan must shift. Phil Foden comes on, bright and brave, but the patterns change. Rodri drops a step deeper. Now he isn't just the first outlet. He's the guide. You can see him pointing, pulling Grealish inside on one play, then asking Bernardo to hold width on the next. By halftime, it's still goalless, and City haven't found their rhythm. After the break, Inter sense their moment. DeMarco and Dumfries push when they can. The game stretches, and this is where positioning turns into insurance. Every time City commit 5 forward, Rodri takes a picture in his head. Who's wide, who's central, where the danger lives if they lose it. He takes 2 steps to his right to cover the wingback, then the run switches, and he glides left to close the split between center-backs. Then comes the sequence that decides it. Minute 68. Akanji steps in, a clever underlap draws a defender, and the pass slides to Bernardo on the right. In that instant, most midfielders crash the box, desperate to be the hero. Rodri holds. He waits on the edge of the penalty area, balanced, doors open to both sides. The cutback arrives behind the forwards, into that space he kept for himself. He opens his body and passes the ball into the far corner. After the goal, the job isn't finished. Inter come again, and the noise swells. Rodri drops between the center-backs at times, then steps back into midfield the moment the line is safe. He's talking with his hands, waving Foden to tuck in when a gap opens, asking Haaland to hold a longer line on the outlet. There's a late scramble, a header saved, a breath held. Through it all, he's an anchor, keeping the shape from fraying. That night in Istanbul isn't an accident. It's the product of years learning where to stand and when to move. At Atletico, he learned the value of compact lines. Under Guardiola, he learned to be alone in the middle and still make the pitch feel small to the opponent. He's not the quickest, and he doesn't need to be. He brings the ball where it needs to go, and he stands where danger wants to be. So when people talk about positioning and awareness, they can sound abstract. In truth, it's 1,000 small choices that add up to control. Step early, not fast. Wait when others rush. See the lane, not just the man. In a final, with everything on the line, that intelligence doesn't just survive the pressure, it decides it.